put this card together, and we talked to the good people at the Cosmopolitan who signed on to be the host venue for this show, we knew that we were putting together an event that would be really spectacular. What we didn't know at the time was that for some bizarre reason, the computers at the State Department went down a couple of weeks ago, and hundreds of thousands of people who want to come to the United States can't get in because they can't get the visas out of the system. But here in Nevada, we are very fortunate that serving in the United States Senate as the majority leader is Senator Harry Reid, who's a tremendous fan of the sport of boxing. And we went in desperation to Harry's office because Diego Chaves was one of those people who had been approved for a visa, but the computer wouldn't spit it out. And so as days went by, it became doubtful whether he could get here in time. And thanks to Senator Reid and his fantastic staff, particularly Christina Martinez, we were able to go to the State Department, or they were, to go to the embassy in Buenos Aires and to get the damn computer to spit out the visa. So I'm happy to report that the show is on. Diego Chaves arrived here in Las Vegas this morning. He's had all his blood tests. He's not here today because it was a long plane trip, and so he's resting, but you'll all see him at the weigh-in tomorrow. Believe me, Brandon Rios and Diego Chaves is going to be one of the great fights of the year, an all-action brawl. So I want to really say, I know people thank everybody and so forth, but I want to really thank my good friend Harry Reid for really making this possible and showing once again that he'll stop at nothing to help the people of this great state of Nevada. And I also want to say how pleased we are to be here putting on an event at this wonderful, wonderful Cosmopolitan facility. To get a property like the Cosmopolitan interested in boxing, to host a show like this is really something special. And I want you to welcome now the CEO of the Cosmopolitan. Please welcome the man who made it possible on behalf of the Cosmopolitan. Please welcome John Unruh.
Well, thank you, Bob. We are so excited to bring boxing back to the Cosmopolitan. You know, boxing in Las Vegas have a tremendous history, and we are really excited to show off our new venue, the Chelsea, which should be an incredibly intimate space to see a super show on Saturday night. We got a lot of great fights lined up, and we couldn't have hoped for any better partners than Bob Arum, Top Rank, as well as HBO. We're very excited. The Chelsea's going to show great. We're so happy that everybody made it here, and we're looking forward to a tremendous evening on Saturday night. So with that, thank you very much.
Thank you, John, and I also want to thank our principal sponsor, Tecate, the great Mexican beer that is becoming